Welcome to a tale where the supernatural seeps through the edges of grief, transforming sorrow into a chilling descent into the unknown. This is The Trouble with Ouija Boards. In 1919, the tragic loss of young Jenny Morrow set her family on a haunting path, a journey intertwined with the whispers of a Ouija board. What began as a search for answers spiraled into a spectral saga that gripped a town and echoed through history. Join us as we unravel the eerie events that led a family into the heart of California weird, challenging the very boundaries of belief and reason. Welcome to Haunted Headlines, where the past comes alive through strange and terrifying tales inked in history's newspapers. From ghostly apparitions to puzzling disappearances, journey with us as we unearth the chilling stories that once gripped the world. Discover the eerie echoes of yesterday's news. Are you ready to explore the headlines that haunt us? El Cerrito, California, Christmas 1919. A tragic hit-and-run accident claimed the life of 18-year-old Jenny Morrow. What followed would catapult her family, the Morrows, into a bizarre narrative that merged grief with the supernatural, forever enshrining them in the annals of what became known as California Weird. This is the story of how one family's tragic loss led them down an eerie pathway with a Ouija board at its center. In the wake of Jenny's untimely death, her mother Maria and sister Josie found themselves clinging to the hope that connected them to the spiritual realm. Left with a Ouija board, a novelty of the era, they endeavored to seek answers from beyond the grave. Guided by desperation, Maria and Josie sought the identity of the elusive driver through seances, determined to find closure for their daughter's mysterious end. A peculiar dream of a jumble of numbers spurred their belief. While the numbers provided no clear answers, their conviction that they were communing with spirits intensified. This was only the beginning of a descent into the extraordinary. The Morrows weren't alone in their pursuit. Family and friends, including the Ferrerio nephews, Mrs. Sanguine Baena, and the Bottini family, became engulfed by the eerie seances, their evenings filled with spectral whispers and unbounded curiosity. But with fascination came fear, as strange happenings began to arise. A mysterious grave-sized hole appeared outside their home. Was it a spectral sign or a manifestation of madness? Regardless, the family's resolve grew more unyielding, as fear mingled with faith in an unseen presence. March 3, 1920 marked the date for a prophesied passion display, a supposed spiritual cleansing. Eerie preparations crescendoed towards the event. Young Rosa Bottini's mysterious sickness and Adeline's destructive behavior escalated the frenzy. Holy water alone sustained some, while others resorted to ritualistic acts to fend off imagined evil. $700 burned as an offering, yet the shadows persisted. Alarmed by the group's actions, Tony Bina sought intervention. The Morrows' neighbors were deeply troubled, and rightfully so, as the once peaceful home transformed into a fortress of fear. The police, upon intervention, faced a barricaded stronghold of half-starved individuals. Maria's screams of vengeful spirits met J.J. Hennessy, a Catholic priest, as he stepped into their spiritual siege. What he found within the Morrow home startled even the most stalwart of officers, a near-biblical hysteria precariously beyond the edge of reason. Hauled away under a cloud of spiritual delirium, the group faced the county's lunacy commission. Deemed insane, they were briefly committed, a decision as much reflective of their ordeal as of the society's fear of the supernatural narrative they spun. The incident sent ripples through El Cerrito. A fevered public debate ensued. Was the Ouija board a tool of evil? Was the town itself at risk? Religious leaders and psychiatrists condemned the craze, urging limits on this supposed conduit of malevolence. Proposals came forth to ban Ouija boards from city limits, seeking to sever any connection to the peril that ensnared the Moros and their peers. Meanwhile, scars of the spiritual saga lingered, leaving behind unanswered questions and a wary populace. Time passed, and the Moros returned to their days. Scorched by lessons, their Ouija board burned into memory. The spectral quest for justice and understanding unraveled their lives, leaving behind an unsolved mystery and a cautionary tale about the dangers lurking in the shadows of grief and belief. The persistent enigma of the mysterious hole and Jenny's unknown driver left aching gaps and silence where truth should stand. Yet these haunting echoes remind us of the disquiet loneliness in seeking certainty across the veil of death. Thank you for joining us on this exploration of The Trouble with Ouija Boards, a journey through a chapter of history where the lines between loss and the supernatural blurred into eerie obscurity. As we close the book on the Moros' haunting tale, we're reminded of the powerful forces grief and belief can unleash. Their story stands as a testament to the unseen threads that tie the human experience to the mystical unknown. If you found this glimpse into the past intriguing, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share your thoughts. What mysteries would you like us to uncover next? Your journey into the shadows of history begins here.